Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's tutorial, we're going to be learning how to make a simple wrap top. If this sounds like something you're interested in, keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe. So let's get on with the tutorial. So guys, for this tutorial, I'll be making use of a yard of fabric. The first thing I'm going to do is to open this up and fold it to cut the back piece first. In order to know how wide the back piece is, go ahead to divide your bust by 4 and add your adequate stitching allowances. For me, I added 1.5 to what I have. The next thing I'll just go ahead to do is to mark half an inch from the top region. This is going to serve as our shoulder line or starting line. From that point guys, just go down by your half length measurements. For me, I marked 16 inches, and then go down by your full length measurements, which for me is 18 inches. I also went ahead to add 1 inch for stitching out for folding allowance. Go ahead to take this measurement and connect horizontally. The next thing to go ahead to do is to divide your shoulder measurement by 2 on the shoulder line or starting line. Then come down by 1 inch. From that 1 inch, divide your bust by 6, add 1.5 to that to get your armhole measurement. Then from that point, just go ahead to divide your shoulder again by 2 and just connect it all the way up in a straight line. Then from that point, you just go ahead to divide your actual bust measurement by 4 on this chest line, and then you mark it there. Then from that point, I'll connect it horizontally as seen. This is our chest line. Then I will just go ahead to divide my armhole measurement by 2, and whatever I have there, I will mark it. From that point, come in by half an inch, and then you connect it all these 3 points together using your curve ruler. So guys, the next thing I'll just go ahead to do is to divide my bust by 4 and add stitching allowances to it and mark it at that point. Go down to my waist measurement, divide it by 4, add stitching allowance and also mark it. Whatever I have at the waistline, I will just add 1 inch to that and mark it for the full length. Then I'll go ahead to connect the lines with my ruler as seen. So guys, this depends totally on what you want. For the neck width, I went out by 3.5 inches and then down by 1.5 inches. Then I connected my shoulder slope and then connected my neckline curve. After doing this, I'll just go ahead to cut this out. This is all for the back piece. So guys, let's work on the front piece. The first thing to go ahead to do is to fold your fabric in 2, and then whatever you have for your back piece, add 7 inches to that, and that is going to be the amount of fold you are going to make for the front. So just keep on adjusting until you have 7 inches extra allowances at that middle point, as you can see me placing. I've gotten my 7 inches guys. Now we're good to go. So guys, next I'll just go ahead to do is to cut this out exactly as the back piece, with the exception of that 7 inches extension at the midpoint. Every other thing is going to be exactly the same. So guys, with all things being equal, the next I'll just go ahead to do is to mark out where the shoulder is going to start from at the front piece. Then I'll just go ahead to go down by my neck depth, like how deep I want the neckline to be. You go down and mark it there, and then you're going to use your ruler to connect this line diagonally. That is from the end of the 7 inches at the bottom to that of where the chest line is, and then to that of where the neck depth is. After connecting them together, go ahead to cut this out. So guys, after cutting it out, this is what I have. This is what the back piece is looking like, and then this is how the front is going to overlap itself. Now the next thing you just go ahead to do is to join both shoulders together. So guys, after joining the shoulders, this is what I have. This is what it's looking like. Now the next one just go ahead to work on is to work on the neck area. So I have my bias here. Please make sure to use a bias that is matching, not like mine. So I just have to work with what I have. I'll just go ahead to pipe the neckline from this region all the way round. So guys, after piping, this is what I have. I noticed that it's not as smooth as what I would have wanted it to be. This is because of the way we cut the front neckline. Now guys, now to avoid this, you just need to go ahead to iron it very very well. At the point of me making this tutorial, I did not have light, but after piping, go ahead to iron it so that it can be smooth. Now guys, with that being said, you just go ahead to go and cut out whatever type of sleeve you want to attach to your wrap top. You cut it out and you go ahead to sew your sleeves. So guys, this is a sleeve I'll just go ahead to work with. It's just a simple sleeve with an elastic at the hem. I also went ahead to notch the middle part, in which I'm going to align to the middle of my armhole, and I'm going to go ahead to join the both of them together. Having joined my sleeves together, this is what I have. Now I've turned it to the wrong side, and the next thing we're going to do is just to shape the both sides. Now guys, for the part that you want to overlap the other, at that particular part for the side of the front, you go ahead to leave at least about 1 inch. At that point, you're not going to sew it from the waistline upward. You leave 1 inch, then you close it and you stop at this point, and then you continue from the other place. If you do not understand what I'm saying, kindly watch what I'm doing. So guys, having gone ahead to close the both sides, this is what I have. Now this is where my 1 inch hole allowance is, and now the next thing I'll just go ahead to do is to fold the hem part of this top. Just go ahead to fold it. I've gone ahead to hem mine. You can go ahead to iron this. So guys, I have this rope here which I folded. I folded one edge and then the side, and I left one end open. I'll use to turn this to the right side. So guys, this rope actually measures about 40 inches, which is pretty long. Yours can just be 20 inches or a bit more than 20, depends on how long the person wants it to be. So guys, and it's also about 1 inch wide. So guys, I'll just go ahead to place it as seen on this region of the top at this end, this pointy triangle looking place. I'll go ahead to stitch it down and then do the same thing for the second side. Having done that, this is what I have. So guys, I also went ahead, can you see what it's looking like? Can you see how aligned it is? I also went ahead to trim off this place, and I also go ahead to weave that place, and then can also go ahead to weave the inside for neatness. So guys, that will be all for this tutorial. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and also comment. Thank you all for watching this far, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.